my hands and soap. Get a meat, let it drag on the floor. It's the 9 in the bed that I told. Working hard, we ain't having no hope.
Hello beautiful people, what's up, what it do? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Casey, and if you are new, take a second, go down below, hit that subscribe button and click the little bell button so you don't miss when I post any video. Okay, so I've been prepping for this video for a while because I've always wanted to do like an empties video where I show you guys products that I actually used completely. The problem is that, one, I'm always trying new things. So as soon as I get something and I decide that I like it, even if I really like it and I use it a lot, it takes me a long time to fully use it because I'm already trying new things. I intentionally make sure to use up some of my favorites so that way I could do a video like this. I have products from every category: hair, skin, makeup. Well, not a lot of hair because I don't really have that much hair. I have one hair product, I think. But we have makeup, skincare, body care, candles. I am going to put a link down below where you can shop all the products that I mentioned in this video. It's going to be in one space, so you can just go through and purchase the ones that you're interested in. A lot of these things that I'm gonna talk about, you guys have probably seen me talk about before, because I mean, for me to have used them all, they're already a favorite of mine. Some of them are also not fully used, but they're either things that I have fully used in the past and just threw it away by mistake, or they're things that are almost fully used. So let's start off with body care. I know y'all love the body care suggestions. So the first thing that I have is a little bougie product. This is the EMPTIES Comforting Body Cream. I really like this body cream. I've actually had it for like half a year now. It's definitely up there in price, but it's a different type of texture. It's not much left in here, but the texture is kind of like, it feels almost like an oil once it melts in your body. It also helps to target dark marks and hyperpigmentation on your skin. So I feel like this really helped me with lightening some of the dark marks I had on my stomach from waxing and shaving and stuff. If you have dark marks on your legs or your arms, you know, this would be a good thing to try out as well. Black owned luxury, okay. Absolutely love this. I'm probably gonna actually use the rest that I have in here. Oh yeah, and it smells like luxury. It's definitely more like an earthy smell. It's not like floral or fresh. It smells almost kind of musky, like sandalwood. I don't even know the exact oils that are in it, but it smells great to me. Also, another favorite, this is the Necessaire body serum. I actually really like using the body serum before applying the body cream, or yeah, the body cream from EMPTIES, but I can use it layered with anything. And these are two empty ones. So I have an empty short one and an empty tall one. I just love that I get like an extra layer of hydration with whatever product that I choose to put on top of it. It makes my skin just feel really bouncy and firm. Doesn't have a smell. So like I said, you can mix it with anything. I literally run through these. I feel like I've had several other ones that I've used up as well, just don't have them with me. But really great for dry skin. Also really good if you don't have dry skin, but you just need something lightweight. You can use it by itself. It has like hyaluronic acid, ceramides, the vitamins, you know, the whole thing. I also have the Donata Skin Food Hydrate Body Oil. This is actually a Black owned product that is manufactured here in Florida. It's like a small owned business. It's really good. This is one of my favorite scents that they have. She also has a lemongrass scent that smells really good, but it's 100% natural. It has lots of oils in it, like sunflower oil, castor oil, olive oil, moringa oil, and some essential oils, of course. I really like this because I feel like it just melts into my skin, especially after the shower. Like, I don't have to put on a lotion. I could just put this on damp skin and it just, so good. This actually also layers really well with the Necessaire body serum. Okay, so I also have two body washes. Both of them are not fully empty, but this one is like probably down here and this one is down here. This is pretty low for me. This one is the Wake the F Up Essential Blend Body Wash from by Rosie Jane. I believe Sephora sent this to me. It's available at Sephora. The reason why I really like this body wash is because it has like a lemongrass scent. So it's called Wake the F Up, right? And it's because the smell literally wakes you up. It's a really energizing smell. So I like using it, especially like in the morning, of course. Oh, it smells so good. By Rosie Jane is, I believe, a fragrance brand first. So she uses all of her fragrances to make body washes and body lotions. And it smells So freaking good. Like, and I love that it lathers. I don't really like body washes that don't have lather. This one lathers really well, smells good, and it's not drying on my skin. And then we also have the Kosas Sport, the Good Body Skin. Y'all already know, like this, even before I tried it, I already knew I was gonna like it because Kosas just be doing the thing with their products. But this is an exfoliating body wash. So this is something that's also really good if you have dark marks, hyperpigmentation, just wanna smooth your skin. It's great. And this is another body wash that I use because of the smell. First of all, I like everything to be good in a product. I want all of my senses to be tingling whenever I use a product, right? So I love that with this. It's great for my skin, but it also smells really good. It has sandalwood, jasmine. It just smells really clean. It is a clean body wash, so it's not one of those washes that has a really, really heavy fragrance, but the fragrance is light and mild and it feels really good on the skin. Over time, you will definitely notice your skin just looking a lot smoother and brighter. I actually used most of this consistently because I wanted to see the benefits of it, and you know, I really like it. Another thing that is almost empty, but not quite there, it's probably like down here. This is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. It's so good, you guys. The texture of this scrub, oh, it has some water in it. The texture of this scrub is, it's a little bit thicker than your average, not thicker, it's a little bit more dense than your average body scrub. I feel like the particles in it are very dense, but they're very small. So when you are massaging it into your skin, it doesn't feel really harsh. It doesn't feel like, you know, it's gonna rip your skin off. And the unique thing about this body scrub too is that it actually has both physical exfoliants, so the little crystals in it, I believe it's pumice beads, and then it also has AHA, which is really good. It's like a chemical exfoliant, so it's also really good for gently exfoliating the skin. So with this, they say that you're getting like a microdermabrasion and a chemical peel all in one for your body. Another really great product if you have dark marks, hyperpigmentation. It's for KP, which are like the little strawberry legs or the little bumps or rough patches you might get on your skin, but it also works really well to exfoliate and just reveal softer, more glowing skin. Now these two products I would not suggest using on the same day because they both use chemical exfoliants, you know what I mean? So you just gotta be careful. Like on this one, on the day that you use this one and you need to scrub, I mean, you don't really have to because it exfoliates, but you wanna use a lighter scrub. Days with this, you wanna use a body wash that's not too harsh. You know what I mean? Balance. Oh, of course we have another Kosas product. This is the Kosas Sport Serene Clean Body, what was I about to call it? I was about to call it a body oil, but it's a body, it's a, what the heck? It is a deodorant, underarm deodorant, okay? But actually, top secret, I would put a little bit of this like under my boob area because it's like a liquid. Let me show you, because it has, I still have this scrub on my finger, hold on. It has like a gel consistency. It's not like your typical deodorant where it's like white, it's just clear. For one, of course, I use it on my underarms and it's really good for keeping the underarms light. I might have some hair in there, so. Because it has AHAs, so that's gonna help to just exfoliate the underarm area, keep it bright, keep it healthy, and of course, get rid and prevent odors. I was wearing this really tight shirt one day and I was like, I wonder how it would work if I put it under my boob so it wouldn't sweat. I feel like you could do that probably with any deodorant, but with this one specifically, because it's not white, you know, it's like clear, it just went on my skin, it dried, and then I didn't sweat under my boob the whole night. Okay, so another body product we have is the We the People. It's their Sugar Coat Moisturizing Gel to Milk Shaving Gel. It's basically a shaving cream, but the consistency is a little bit different than your typical shaving cream because it goes on, let me see if I have a little bit left. Oh, yeah, so you can see, it goes out kind of like a gel, but then once it gets in contact with water, well, first it looks like this. Then, let me put some water on it. You can see it turns into like a milk. So it's actually really, really hydrating on your skin when you are shaving. I typically shave with it in its gel form and then rinse it off with water, of course, and then you get this milk consistency, and then your legs or your underarms or wherever you're shaving, it's just left with this beautiful veil of moisture. And this also smells really good. It has like a lavender scent. I mean, not lavender, lemongrass. It's really bright. I love it. I need to re-up on this ASAP. This is like the only shaving gel that I use now. All right, last but not least, we have 3 butters, 3 body cream type of things. The first one is the Fenty Skin Butter Drop. This, girl, I already had like 3 extra ones of these I bought from the Sephora sale. It smells amazing. As you can see, it's completely empty. But I just love, like, it feels like a butter, right? But when you massage it in, it kind of like leaves an oily, glossy glow, but it doesn't feel sticky and like weird. Plus it has a really light, pleasant scent. I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of people talk about this. I have not seen one bad review on this. If you haven't tried it, try it. This is like one of my top favorite body products now. I also have the Josie Maran Woods Argan Pro-Retinol Body Butter. This is another one that I used up completely. I love all of Josie Maran's body butters, but this one is specifically really good if you have like looser skin on certain areas, because it helps to tighten and firm. Retinol helps to renew skin, so it helps to tighten and firm. If you have like some cellulite, it won't necessarily help with the appearance, but it will help actually physically tighten the skin. I really like it because the texture just feels really good. I don't really use it for anything besides that. I like the texture. I like how it makes my skin feel more firm and bouncy. And it also just has a really light, pleasant scent. So I usually reach for this on days where I'm not trying to smell all crazy, you know? You know, some days you want to pop out with the scent, and some days it's just like, I'm gonna chill. And then last but not least, I have a foot butter. This is the Naturally London Nourishing Foot Butter. This is a Black-owned foot care brand. Really good. Definitely recommend checking them out. As you can see, this is completely empty. Like, I scraped it. I scraped it clean. And I like using a separate product on my feet. Just one for me, because it helps to make my self-care routine longer, which I enjoy. But also just because I feel like the skin on my feet just gets a lot drier. So I could pack on regular lotion, or I could use a product that's specifically for my feet. And I really like this one. It smells, a lot of these products have like a lemon scent because I love lemon. But lemon specifically on your feet smells really good because it helps to keep your feet smelling fresh longer. Also, this butter is like one of those things, again, where as soon as it gets in contact with your skin, it just melts and it feels really good on my feet. So definitely recommend trying that out. Okay, so let's go into some skincare stuff. The first thing that I have is this, I always pronounce this brand wrong, y'all, so please don't come for me if I say it wrong. I believe it's Caudalie. It's either Caudalie or Caudalie. We're gonna go with Caudalie Paris. This is one of those clean, bougie brands in Sephora. This is the Ven Pure Purifying Gel Cleanser. It's specifically for like acne prone skin. But the reason why I like it is because it does have those acne fighting ingredients like natural salicylic acid, essential oils, and stuff like that to target acne, but it's so gentle. So even though I don't necessarily have acne right now, I still reach for this a lot because when I feel like I'm getting close to that time of the month, you know, I could reach for this and start preventing the acne, or even post that time of the month, let's say I forgot and I just didn't do anything to prepare. This will help to gently get rid of the acne without being too harsh on my skin. It also smells really good. It's empty, so it's not much left, but it smells so good. Definitely recommend trying this out if you're someone who has more sensitive skin, but you're looking for something that has salicylic acid that will help with diminishing the look of your acne and also preventing acne in the future. Another thing I have, it's not completely empty, but it's almost there. It's, as you can see down here. This is the You to the People Mandelic Acid Superfood Unity, I'm trying to read through the glass, exfoliant. It has 3% AHA, 2% BHA, and 1% PHA. So it's a really gentle toner that you can use daily to gently exfoliate your skin. I use this almost every day. As you can see, this is probably my 3rd bottle actually. And I just feel like it does a great job at overall maintaining like the smooth texture of my skin. And also whenever I get like some dark spots here and there, this really helps with just gently exfoliating daily so that the mark goes away. It's not something that's super intense that is gonna give you instant results, but using it, you know, over time, you'll definitely see a difference in your skin. Like, I can't get enough of it. And the best thing about it too is that even though it does have those acids that are gonna help to exfoliate, it also has some other really gentle ingredients that just leave your skin It leaves your skin looking and feeling fresh. It doesn't look and feel tight like most toners that have acids do, you know? Highly recommend, especially for sensitive skin. I also have the Dr. Dennis Gross Acne Eliminating Gel. This is probably my 5th one of these, girl. And look, it's like empty. This is one of those products that I definitely reach for during that time of the month, especially if I'm like, if I can track it, because I have the period tracker, but I don't always keep up. So sometimes I'll be like caught off guard. But when I'm paying attention and I can start applying this to my skin in like these areas where I tend to break out during that time of the month, it helps to really, I wouldn't even say prevent it, because sometimes I still do get acne, but it helps to keep it under control. You know what I mean? And then especially after that time of the month, and I do have some acne, or let's say I drank some soda or something and I'm breaking out, I know I could reach for this, apply it for a few days, and the mark and the acne is gonna be gone. I know it sounds like a very, very hard claim, but it's true. Okay, I've been using this for probably since it came out. It's been at least 2 years now. And this is one of those acne products that I just don't put down because it works. It's very hard to find acne products that actually work. So the only thing with this is that you want to make sure that you're using like a hydrating toner or something on top of it just to replenish that hydration, because it can feel a little tight since it is a salicylic acid medication. But as long as you put on like a toner and a moisturizer that's hydrating on top, good to go. Speaking of moisturizers, this also isn't completely empty, but it's almost there. This is the Rose MD. This is their signature This is their signature moisturizer. So freaking good. As you can see, it's not completely empty, but almost there. It has everything in it that you need in a moisturizer. It has the ceramides, it has hyaluronic acid. I believe it has vitamin C. Don't quote me on that one, but it is just all around so good. Another black owned luxury product at Sephora. But if you have dry skin or you're looking for something to really like hydrate and plump your skin, this is going to do it for you. Okay, I love using this before I put on makeup because it just feels so good. Let me show you guys the texture since I have a little bit of it. Since it is pricey, I ain't gonna use too much, but the texture is just to die for. It feels like a gel almost, but not really. Do you guys see this? I know you can't feel it. I wish you could feel it, but it just does what it needs to do, okay? This is one of those luxury moisturizers that are actually 100% worth it. It's created by a Jamaican dermatologist. She used ingredients that are like sourced from Jamaica. I had a masterclass with her last year with the Sephora squad. Learned so much, fell in love with the product, fell in love with the brand. It's just all around A+ for me. Okay, so I have one fragrance and I've actually been working on this fragrance for a minute and it's still not gone. This is the Chanel No. 5. I think it's Leu. This isn't the original No. 5. This is the newer one, like the modern version of the chic No. 5. The original No. 5 is not it for me. It smells like something my grandma would wear, but this is probably one of the only Chanel fragrances that I'll actually wear. And like I said, I have had this, I'm gonna say I got this in like 2017 or 2018 when I was working at Nordstrom. So it's been a very long time, but it smells so good. I have to find the actual notes and put them on the screen because I don't know them off the top of my head, but it's really fresh. It doesn't smell grandma-like at all. I think it has gardenia, if I'm not mistaken. It's really floral and fresh. I love it. This is one of those like fragrances that you could just spray on daily and it's just amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Couldn't recommend it more. And I'm gonna use every drop of it. The only hair products that I have is the Kiss Edge Fixer Glued Max Hold Edge Control. Y'all know I've been bald for some time, so I don't really have a lot of hair products that I've been using consistently enough for them to be empty. But this is not even fully empty. This is still like halfway, but I still wanted to share it because I use it literally almost every day. Luckily, Kiss has sent me like 10 of them, so I'm stocked up for some time. But yeah, this is the only edge control that I use, period. Like ever since I tried it, people have told me to try, what's that other one? Edge Booster, I think or Edge Glued, I don't even know. Y'all know all the major edge controls. I've tried them. It doesn't top this one. That's all I have to say. I feel like it depends on your hair type for sure, but to me, this is the thickest one. Like this is the one that'll really hold it in place. As long as you put something on your edges, you know, to let it sit. Some people just put this on and don't put anything on top of it and then wonder why the humidity gets to it. But if you let your edges sit with this, so good. And they have lots of different scents. This one is cherry. I don't really like the cherry scent. I don't know why I use cherry so much. I think my favorite one is probably the apple one, but yeah. Edge fixer glued. This is the edge control that I use and love. Oh, I have one more thing for skin that I forgot to show. This is the Urban Skin RX Sheer Glow Even Tone Daily Defense Mineral Moisturizer. So this is a moisturizer and an SPF all in one. And what's really cool about this is that it was formulated for darker skin tones. So it does give you that nice glow, like the dewy look without having the white cast from the SPF. It's SPF 30 and it is a mineral sunscreen. I wouldn't say this is my all-time favorite. Actually it is. Yeah, this is probably my favorite mineral SPF moisturizer. I have other mineral SPFs that I like, but they're not moisturizers, so I have to like apply a moisturizer first. But on days where I'm kind of rushing and I don't have time to do like a full skincare routine, I can wash my face, put on a toner, and then apply this, and I get my moisture and my SPF all in one product, and it leaves my skin looking glowy and dewy. You know what I mean? So this is also not completely gone. It's probably like right here. You can see where it starts diminishing a little bit, but it's so good. Urban Skin RX. Love this. And last but not least, I have 2 candles, which is kind of sad because to be honest, I run through candles, but I always end up getting rid of them or recycling them before I get a chance to like do a video like this. And this specific candle is not even anywhere near empty, but I just threw away one that I fully used, so I figured I'd show it. This first one is the Neo Pesci candle from Boy Smells. These are actually both from Boy Smells. She is down to the bone. It has rose, mandarin, peach, oak moss, musk. It has a few different layers of rose. Peppercorn, violet. It smells really floral and fresh, but it also has this really dense like oud and musk base. It's so good. And then Kush. I mean, if you know me, you know how I feel about Kush. This is probably my favorite candle of all time. And it's definitely an acquired taste. Like I feel like it's not a scent that everybody would like, but if you're someone who doesn't like really bright and like floral scents, you might like this. It's another very dense smell. It has cannabis, of course, suede, white musk, tulip, amber, and a couple other musks. So it's a lot of musk. So it's not woody. So I wouldn't say sandalwood. It really is more like a musk, like a leather. But it does have tulips, so it does have a little bit of floral sprinkled on top of it. I just keep smelling it because I'm so obsessed. I actually just bought another one of these in this size, and I bought a bigger one. So Boy Smells has this size candle, and they also have this size. This one is Cowboy Bush. This one is Cowboy Kush, which I also really love, which is why I have the big size of it. So I just bought another regular Kush in this size because I'm like, dang, I'm running low. I also really like Cowboy Kush. This one is nowhere near empty, although I do have another one that we did just recently finish in the living room. This is one of those scents that I just like leave on because it's so big. So I just threw away a huge Cowboy Kush not too long ago, and this is a new one. But yeah, I'm a huge Boy Smells fan. Like I love Boy Smells. You know what? I think I actually have one other candle that's empty. Let me go check. I actually have 2 other candles that I have that are empty. They are like kind of burnt up on the corners because I don't know. I don't even know how that happened. But oh my gosh. Okay, so Sensual Candle Co. It's a black owned candle company. I love all their candles. Every candle that I've tried from Sensual Candle Co. is so good. And it's actually manufactured here in Miami, Florida. They have this set that they did in collaboration with, I think it's a design company or something. And the candles in the set, they're designed to be used during the day. So there's 3 different candles. There's the morning one, which is 05. It's supposed to represent like 5 o'clock a.m. And it has these really bright, like uplifting scents. It has bergamot, grapefruit, orange, neroli, and cedar. This is one of my favorites, like morning candles, because again, it just wakes you up, smells really good, and as you can see, it's to the bone. And then there's also number 12, but my number 12 is not anywhere near to the bottom, although I have used a complete number 12 before. I think I just threw it away. Number 12 is like a midday scent, and that one I believe has like lavender and some other stuff, like that's like chill midday smell. And then the last one, which is number 18, which is supposed to be like 6 o'clock p.m. But this one is obviously supposed to be burned at night. So this one has geranium, jasmine, blackcurrant, and vanilla. So it's really calming and soothing. It gets you ready for bed. This one's not completely empty, but it is getting there. So I highly recommend checking out these candles. You can buy them separately or you can buy them in the pack together. They smell so good, and it's so cool to like curate your candles for the time of the day. I thought that was such a cool thing to do, so that's the main reason why I bought it. And then I actually ended up loving it, and I bought the entire set like twice. So definitely recommend checking those out. I think those are all of my current empties. It might be like 6 or 7 months before I could do this again, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Again, I'm gonna put one link down below for you guys to check out all the products that I mentioned in this video. If you do choose to shop those links, I will get a small commission and no cost to you, but it just helps me, it helps support my channel, and it gives me a little bit of credit for putting you on, you know what I mean? So thank you in advance, but no pressure. Don't forget to subscribe to my blog if you haven't already. I'm also gonna have a blog post with all these products with the link to shop, of course. I'm gonna put the link down below to subscribe to the blog if you are interested, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
They say much they thought I was shy. I took off and went straight to the top. They can't fit me, a nigga too high. You need to stop living a lie. You know we keep stick like the shot. I know I be rich before I die. They won't respect you till you try.